Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your #1 source for all things films and movies. There's no denying that Deadpool is easily one of the most anticipated characters to enter the Marvel Cinematic Universe now that Disney has acquired Fox. And for a while now, it seemed like in the background, at least at Marvel and Disney, the next Deadpool movie was getting started with the involvement of Ryan Reynolds becoming Deadpool. Now, this had stemmed to a ton of leaks and rumors coming out of Disney that we would be seeing Ryan Reynolds make an appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He would be continuing to play Deadpool. It was pretty much written in stone that we would be seeing Deadpool enter the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and all of those talks really led people to believe that this was something that was going to happen sooner than later, that we were going to start to see appearances from Deadpool, maybe even in a cameo of some sort as early as 2021. However, with some new information that has now been circulating the web coming from the creator of Deadpool, Rob Liefeld, recently went on to interviews and talked about, very bluntly mind you, what Disney is thinking and Marvel is thinking in regards to Deadpool moving forward. And it really didn't sound like good news from this perspective. Now, most of this information is coming from two separate interviews. One of them was an interview with a specific magazine, and the other one was an interview on a talk show, both essentially boiling down to the idea that at this time, Marvel doesn't have any specific plans or goals in mind with Deadpool moving forward. Now, it doesn't mean that Deadpool won't have any future, but the interpretation you can maybe take from these interviews and information that he was saying sounds like, at least right now, Marvel just kind of knows they have Deadpool in their back pocket, but doesn't necessarily have any plans to start working on a Deadpool 3, which was something, as of just a few months ago, we thought was for sure happening and was for sure in the works and was going to be the movie that kind of bridged everything together. Now, there could also be the very possible situation, though, where this movie could still be in some level of pre-production at the moment, but perhaps Rob Liefeld will not be involved in the project, and essentially production on an upcoming Deadpool movie is being cycled away and someone else is being brought in to work on the film. Because technically, this information coming from Liefeld himself actually contradicts what Ryan Reynolds said just in December of last year, where Ryan Reynolds said in an interview that he is talking with Marvel and Disney, and they're in the planning stages of what they want to do moving forward. He even made a comment that being under the Marvel umbrella is kind of like being in the big leagues, and the stakes are really high. So unless something happened in the last 4 or 5 months that contradicts explicitly what Ryan Reynolds is talking about, there's at least still a possibility that this movie could still happen sooner rather than later. There's also been rumors suggesting that there is a grid out there that has Ryan Reynolds listed as a producer for an upcoming Deadpool movie worked on by Disney and Marvel. And even as recently as a few days ago, Ryan Reynolds himself did talk very vaguely about Deadpool as a character. He does say that if Deadpool 3 does get to happen, and if or when Deadpool 3 does happen, he's really optimistic about what the future would be like, because getting to work within the Marvel Cinematic Universe sandbox has a lot of possible things to work with, a lot of interesting stories and jokes and quips that could be made, and he seemed pretty optimistic that the MCU absorbing Deadpool really could only be a good thing. So we wanted to turn this around to you guys. Do you think that this information that's coming out is confirming that Deadpool 3 will not happen, or that Disney actually has no plans for Deadpool 3? Or do you think maybe what Ryan Reynolds is saying hints more closely to the fact that Disney does have some plans at some point to actually make Deadpool 3 and go ahead and move forward with it? There's definitely a lot of varying information. We want to lean towards the fact that Disney definitely will do something with Deadpool just because of how successful the movie did. And we also know that Ryan Reynolds has been wanting this character, wanting this movie to be made for such a long time, and then he finally got it. It doesn't seem like something he'd be willing to let go of that easily. So just the optimism that he has and not frustration towards Disney lends us to think that possibly this film could still be on the way. So let us know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos just like this, uploaded every single day of the week. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.